Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I am in this basement area where I just did a video where I showed my pre-treatment on this area, mostly on this area here, where on this 6-month-old carpet, the doggy, a German Shedder, I meant that, German Shepherd, had vomited all over the carpet, starting over here, and just a long stream of vomit. The guy said that when he came down and saw the horrible mess, he said it was just unbelievable, very bad. He said he actually cried. But anyway, he was able to get the bulk of it off the carpet, but obviously it's left a mark here, so he called us in. We've cleaned for him a few years ago, and so he knew what we were capable of doing. The original carpet that was here was original to the house, and this is an old house. Must have been a 30-year-old carpet, I think. I think he said it was a green, shaggy thing. I don't remember it much. But anyway, so I pre-treated over here with the Suspend with 3,000 ppm of stabilized ClO2. It looks like it's fading a little bit already. And I'm doing this open area over here as well. There's a couple of marks here. One there and another one over here somewhere. So now I'm going to be... what I decided to do is I'm using a white fiber pad. I don't use them much anymore, but sometimes they're the right choice, and I think on this carpet I decided that this is the right choice for this particular carpet. And so we'll go over the carpet with this first, and then we'll switch over to an RMM. So now I did actually just spray the carpet a little bit right there, so that the pad didn't start off dry, by the way. So anyway, let's go over the carpet with the fiber pad, and we'll see how we do. Stain right there. Looks like it's coming out, no problem. Another one right there. Again, looks like it's coming out. Yeah, so there is a fairly large dog on this carpet too. So 6 months is obviously pretty soon to get a carpet clean, but they've got a couple of little kids and the German Shepherd on the carpet, and lots. I didn't really notice it much down here, but upstairs I've got an area rug to do, and there was just on the hardwood floor all over around the area rug, there was a lot of dog hair, just bags of it. So, and of course German Shedders or Shepherds, they shed a lot, so that'll be a factor that will make this it'll be a challenge for this carpet. And yeah, they won't get the same lifespan out of this carpet that they did out of the original one, which would have been a nylon. But and it's obviously a very light carpet that's showing everything, but Triexta is, generally speaking, release stains a little bit easier than a polyester. So it's got that going for it. And they also do wear a little better. So I was telling my customer here, he was talking about how bad the carpet looks. And he says, I bet you see a lot of bad carpets, and sometimes I do. In fact, yesterday I went and did a quote on a condo building, and I've never seen a condo with such awful looking carpets. They're so bad. If I clean it, I give them a quote, or I'm going to, but I'm actually going there tomorrow to do a test clean on it. And one of the reasons is it is an exceptionally hard feeling fiber, really hard feeling, and it's got an incredible amount of stains on it. It's definitely going to be a challenge. So maybe we'll see if I get it, and maybe I'll be able to record what I do tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but Anyway, stay tuned. So we're almost up to the vomit stains here. Ooh, look at that. And of course I have Nanomax in my tank at 1.5 ounces per gallon. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. And of course the stabilized ClO2 is a soft surface sanitizer, and it is a hospital grade disinfectant. So it'll be disinfecting this carpet wherever it contacts it, the contaminants. And look at that. Can you see that? It is coming out without any problem at all. That's how you do it, folks. Nice and simple. And no, you don't need to use a truck mount to deal with this kind of a situation. Not at all. In fact, what a truck mount will do, or any hot water extractor machine it'll when the water, pressurized water, strikes the fibers of the carpet, of course it immediately drives everything in the carpet into the carpet. Yes, there's suction that sucks out emulsified stains and soil and whatever, but a lot of it is gets washed and pushed literally into the backing. And it's not what you want to do. So this process of using the soil extraction transfer technology will draw the soil and stains up and out of the fiber without washing anything into the backing, and that's why it works so well. It's not the best thing to do in every situation, but in almost every situation it is. And I've been demonstrating that on this YouTube channel for well over 10 years, showing just how incredibly effective, when you understand how to use this method, how well it works. Because it does work well, and you can see I'm getting these stains out, and they will not come back. And that's the other advantage. So we'll work our way back down that hall. Just one more pass over the staining, or where it was anyway. It certainly appears to be gone. Look at that. It is gone. Now you can use peroxide on this type of stain as well. And if anything did remain color-wise on the carpet fiber afterwards, then I would put some peroxide on. But normally speaking, this is all that you need to do. All the vomit staining is gone. Okay, we'll go back over to the beginning. And we'll take a look at this pad. There's a little bit of fibers, probably a little bit of dog hair and whatever on here. Although I don't actually see dog hair. Okay. I did vacuum it, of course. Put that, oops, over there. What the heck is that? Anyway, okay, let's go over here. I'm going to go 300 RPM. That funny noise you hear is actually the pad interacting with the carpet fiber, and some carpets, depending on the pad you use, you'll get a kind of a weird sound that can be produced. Usually you'll hear that on a Berber type carpet. Yep.
I just wanted to let you know I am working from home today, so I'm just jumping into a meeting upstairs. But I should be out in a half hour to 45 minutes. Like if you need me or anything like that, I'm just
okay. Yeah.
In my office upstairs.
Okay.
I should be back.
So you're in the back of the house.
Just upstairs, right here.
Okay.
Down
Yeah.
the hallway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carpet is doing wonderful. Get this out of the way. There's a couple of sprouts. Probably the dog, I would guess. Actually, I noticed one on the steps as well. I'll have to go and grab my scissors and deal with those. Yep, you can see that those nasty stains are gone. I'm just adding a little bit of moisture once in a while here, making sure that that pad does remain a little bit damp, because although I obviously applied the solution as I was going over the carpet with the fiber pad, I didn't soak the carpet, because you don't need to soak the carpet. You don't want to do that, but especially when I run at high speed, it will really dry the carpet rapidly. So I have to be careful to ensure that that pad just remains a little bit damp. Which you don't want to over-wet the carpet. Water is your friend and your enemy, remember? Can't clean without water, but water is your enemy. And the biggest problem that carpets have isn't so much a residue issue from previous carpet cleaning, it's water. Too much water, washing the dirt down, and then wicking back up. That's the number one problem with carpets, whether it be residential or commercial. in my opinion, after over 50 years of doing this. And 30 years of doing the SETT method. And one of the reasons I developed this methodology and perfected it, I guess you could say, is because of the fact that I've done every other method, and I could see the problems with them. And I thought, you know what? If I could get the rotary to do what I think it could do, and really get this perfected, I think this is a better way to go. And I've been putting out videos for over 10 years showing that it is a better way to go. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. All the vomit stains are gone. And as I mentioned to my customer, by the way, vomit stains are actually considered a permanent stain. And this carpet is only 6 months old, and although technically it's still under warranty, it is no longer under warranty because of the vomit stains. And it wouldn't matter anyway, because they're not going to warranty what's on the steps anyway, because that's something that's not covered, nor is hallways. So it's kind of a moot point, I guess. Anyway, let's go back over here. We're going to run down that hallway again one more time. I don't see any staining, but usually that's something I'm going to do anyway. Obviously, it just takes a few seconds. Just one more pass, just to be fastidious. Okay. We're going to go over just in front of that freezer there, where the vomit ended, and then we'll stop and take a look at the pad. But I think we got her. Let's have a look, and I'll decide if I want to go B side, and I think I will anyway, actually. Yeah, let's have a look. It's pretty black, actually, considering, mind you, there's a lot of vomit there. So I'm going to run over with the B side. Partly because the carpet feels a little bit on the wet side to me, and it'll just take a few seconds. Where are we at? 19 minutes. I'll just run over the open area quickly here. Now remember, this at 300 RPM, I'm doing 125 revolutions more in 1 minute, 360 degrees on the carpet fiber than a typical low speed or 175 RPM rotary. So this gives me way more cleaning passes than a typical and you can move very fast with one of these machines if the situation warrants it. I typically, at least on commercial jobs, I'm typically doing about 4,000 square feet an hour with my rotary 300 RPM machine. Well, you don't do that in every situation, because sometimes you have to slow down depending on how bad the carpet is. But if it's a wide open area and it's, not that bad, 4,000 square feet an hour is easy, very easy to do. And that's faster than, well, pretty much faster than any OP, I think. And faster than the Cymex, and actually pulls the dirt out of the carpet. Or most of the dirt anyway. Whereas a machine like the Cymex, which a lot of guys like to use for commercial, and that's fine, if that's what you want to do, it doesn't take any dirt out. You're completely relying on the encapsulating characteristics of your cleaner. Not my idea of a cleaning machine, actually. I kind of find it funny that I've seen many comments from guys using hot water extraction saying that, the pads are just, we call it diaper spinners or whatever they call people use pads, and then the same guys will go and use a Cymex machine on a commercial carpet because they don't want to use a truck mount, because they realize that the Cymex is much more efficient and does a better job and it stays clean longer, and you know what I'm trying to say. I find it just comical, especially when they first came out. It was really quite, and there were so many guys that the comments, people would say some amazing things on some of these forums and whatever, and then next thing you know, they're themselves using the encapsulating system, which is another word for saying shampoo. So kind of comical to see that. Okay, let's have a look at the B side. And of course I didn't add any moisture at all that pass. Okay, so it did pick up a little bit, a very little bit. But the first side, that picked up a fair amount. And that'll be mostly the dog, dog all over the carpet, oils from the coat, etc. So, although the carpet wasn't really looking very dirty at all, it definitely was. And of course I had that nasty stain there, which is now 100% gone. So that is how you do it. So I'll let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.